Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey friend, how you doing? This is RJ with RJ's Budget. Hi. Oh my gosh. It's been forever. Oh my gosh, friend. It's been so long since the last time I did a video. I'm so rusty. I'm so rusty and nervous, but I'm happy to be back. I miss you guys so much. I'm so happy to be back. Let me slow down. First off, welcome if this is your first time on my channel, or is this your first time like seeing me for real, like talking to me for real. I know I've had some followers since the last time I posted a video. I've reached 100 subscribers, which is so crazy. So thank you everyone who has subscribed to my channel and supporting me even when I was too stressed to support myself. So thank you very much. Thank you to the new people, to the people that's been here since my very first video. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you can tell by the title, this is my welcome back video. I'm finally able to come back after so much of everything. As you guys can see, I have a new setup here, so bear with me for a little bit because I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want everything. Like, I was previously, hold on. Ooh. Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to hit the camera, y'all. I had to make sure I was still recording because if y'all, if you've been here before, you know my phone hates to see me record a video all the way through. It hates to see it. But I have a new setup. And I lost my whole train of thought. I have a new setup and I'm just trying to figure out how it works. So bear with me here. I was in like my dining room area before, but I've got a desk and I've moved into my bedroom. So if like there's an echo or something of that nature, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure everything out, but I figured I would just start. So what I want to do here is kind of reintroduce myself, let everybody know who I am, and go through my goals of 2026. Yes, January is almost over, but it's only the first month. It's 12 months in a year. Just because it didn't start day one of January, it doesn't mean it doesn't have to start at all. I'll be a little delayed, but not denied, okay? Amen. So, first things first, hi, I'm RJ. I am a 25-year-old cash budgeter in the state of Florida. I'll be 26 this year in May. So yes, I'm a Taurus, period. I learned about cash budgeting in like 2020 through Jasmine with Baddies and Budgets. I feel like everybody know who that is. So that's kind of like where I was introduced to it too. And throughout the years, I've kind of like been on and out this space. Within the last few years, I've had to step into like my own adulthood completely, with being the primary provider for a long time for a house full of people. I don't have kids, but life kind of put me and my mother and a few other family members in a very tricky predicament, and I was at that time the only one with a job, so we were figuring out family whatever. And so over the last year, I started originally back in March of last year, but I got knocked off the first time and bills, and I was drowning. Then I tried to come back, and then I got knocked off again, and I was drowning again. By the grace of God and some other fortunate misfortunes, I was able to kind of dig myself out of the hole. I am no longer the only financial provider in the home. I do have help now, which makes a huge difference, and I'm so thankful for that. So that affects me now, and you'll see it in my budget and kind of where I want to go with things here. So Sorry, y'all. I don't know how good this video is going to be today or when you're going to see it. Ideally, you would see it today, which is Wednesday. But if I'm being honest, you probably really won't see it until tomorrow because it's already kind of late and I still low-key need to edit and upload this. And yeah, girl is tired. It's been a long, long day, but it's okay. We're going to push through. But I wanted to do this because I want to get on the ball before February comes in, just so I'm already in rotation and I'm not giving myself more time to procrastinate because I will procrastinate. So, if you've been here before, this is my financial journal. I got this idea from Nori at Norilla's Budgets. She explains it very well. She has a video. It's a couple of months back at this point, but I'm sure you could find it. And she kind of goes over hers, and mine slightly imitates hers. It's like the same functionality but different. So let's get into it here. I left this first page blank just because I kind of wanted to decorate it and I never got around to it, but it's okay. So this is originally what I wrote for my goals as of last year. I'm going to scrap this page and we're going to redo it in this video in a different binder. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm just going to set it out to the side, and because some of these are still in the numbers, but not all of them. So I'm going to set it out to the side. I also just want to take you guys and introduce you guys kind of like to this book. So when I originally made this, I was in a different place or whatever. So this is for a Hawaii trip that I want to take. I wanted to take it for my birthday this year, but like I said, life kept knocking me down. And your girl's just trying to continue to get up. So what I want to do instead, I want to change this start date. What I want to do instead is I want to just save this up. And once I save it, then I'll take the trip. No rush on it. We'll live my life in the meantime, in between time. Right? And so this is like a tracker that I do for Christmas. These will be updated. I haven't decided if I want to do monthly or quarterly or semi-annual updates. I'm thinking quarterly. I think monthly would just be a little too much for me, but I haven't really decided how I'm going to do my budget moving forward completely. I'm kind of just taking it one step at a time, but we'll talk about it a little bit. This is just a tracker for Christmas. I have a tracker for my emergency fund, $1,000. I feel like that's the basis of everybody's emergency. Like, you at least want $1,000 in your emergency fund just in case life happens, and that's the bare minimum of most emergencies. This is for savings, also $1,000, self-explanatory. Don't have to go into it. And the rest of the book is empty because all of the pages that I did have, I just ended up ripping them out because they no longer sufficed and they didn't go through it. But you would probably see this every quarter. We'll go through this and we'll take like updates for that quarter of all my binders, how much are in those, so that way I can kind of know how much I'm saving quarterly and keep up that way. I believe that's how I want to do this, and then I can track these trackers that way. Oh my god, I bent it. It is okay. Life won't end. So that is that for this binder. So I'm going to put this off to the side. How have you guys been? How's everyone? I've been catching up on videos and finding new people, and I've just been slowly trying to get back into the community. Ooh, Lord, excuse me now. But I've been slowly just trying to get back into the community and, you know, reintroducing myself to people and getting to know people better and finding new budgeters and catching up with my old budgeters that, you know, my old budgeting friends that I liked and people that I was already keeping track of. So this pretty pink notebook, this would be where I do my my budgeting, like my paycheck budgeting and like any cash breakdowns or anything like that, I considered getting a budgeting planner. Hold on, y'all, I'm thirsty. Excuse me. I considered getting a budgeting planner, but I didn't because, listen, I ain't gonna lie to myself. I'm not gonna use it all, right? I'm not gonna use it all, especially not as frequently as I'm supposed to. And I used to want one. I used to want to have like all the things and blah 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 blah. But I figured like this method, like just writing it down, works for me. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. And we're just going to move forward. Now, what I do want to get is a cash breakdown, because if y'all know, that cash breakdown whoop my hind part every time. It gets me every time. And I feel like if I actually just had the paper with all of the important stuff on it, that'd be a little easier. So that I may get like a notepad for, or just print it as needed. That I will get, but like a whole budgeting planner and system and month breakdowns, and yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that because it's not me. It's not nothing that I will do. It's just, it doesn't fit who I am. I like to watch other people do it. I like to see them do it, but it's nothing that intrigues me to include it in my breakdown or anything, especially like right now. So I did go ahead and do my paycheck for my last paycheck for January, which is what I get paid tomorrow. I budgeted for $12.50. I will probably end up getting more than that, but I'll fix it with you guys tomorrow, or I'll just let you know where I decide to fix it once I get the exact number. So I'm not gonna go into this too much because, you know, it won't be staying. However, put that over there. What I do want to do with you guys is go over my goals for this year, right? Because I just feel like that's just what I want to do. I wanted to take you guys through this with me and keep myself accountable. Really, that G is so ugly and it's bothering me, but whatever. I already don't have the best handwriting. I'll be here all day trying to get it to look good, and it ain't even that type time. So what I really want to do is just write down some financial goals that I have for myself this year, and we'll go from there. So one goal that I have that I really, really want to stick to is I at least want to save my 1K, right? Like, savings and emergency. Right? Yeah. So I definitely want to do the 1K in my savings and emergencies. So that's like something that I will be focusing on this year. Another thing that I want to do this year is I want to start the 100 envelope. I'm not trying to finish it this year. I know better than that. I'm not trying to do none of that. But I definitely want to start it this year. Like, I at least want to have it in rotation, have it going. I'm sorry, y'all. And have it, moving forward. Because it's just like a lot of stuff. You know, I'm aware that I can't get everything that I want done. But this is the things that I want to do. I should put start. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm probably going to end up rewriting this anyways. So yeah. But this is just so that we're on the same page and I'm holding myself accountable. I do write slanted. Like, I have to turn the book sideways. I can't write like this. This feels awkward. Do y'all write slanted or do you write straight up and down? Because I can't do it any other way. Right? Another thing that I wanted to do is, how do I explain it? So I wanna pay off at least 2 of my debts, right? And though I should aim for more, I'm gonna be realistic, y'all. I'm really just trying to figure out how to be a financially responsible adult. I don't have financially responsible adults in my life. There are very, very few in my family, and if they are, I have no personal relationship with them. So, excuse me. So that leaves me at the age of 25 to try and teach myself, to try and learn, to try and figure it out for me. It's just gonna have to be trial and error. I'm just gonna have to fail to succeed. And that's really all there is to it, because I don't have a direct guide. I don't have someone to be like, hey, this is how you do that. This is how you do this. Blah, 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 blah. Like, the most financially responsible person in my family was my grandma. And she had a very good credit score. However, she died when I was 5. Couldn't teach me anything. Nobody else bothered to learn it. So we're kind of all just winging it here. And I'm trying to learn and not just wing. Like, I'm going to wing it, but I'm trying to learn in a very healthy way, in a way that's fun and good for me. So that's what this is. Yeah. So another thing I want to do is I don't have any right now, but I want to get a credit line. So I have like the kickoff thing, but I want another one, maybe like a secure credit card that I could use to put a bill on that I'll constantly pay, because I definitely need to fix my credit. So that's something of importance. I'm going to rewrite this, y'all. I hate it. I tried. I hate it. I'm going to rewrite it. The G threw me off and I hate everything else about it. But we're going to continue to go for now, and I'll fix it off camera. Right? And finally, let me see. I think 1K for, I want to say 1.5 for Christmas. Right? I have a very big family, you guys. I have 5 brothers and 2 sisters. I'm not close with 1 sister or 1 brother, but that still leaves 5 other siblings that I am decently close to, and they all have kids. All 7 of my siblings have kids. My second eldest sister actually just had a baby on the 10th. He is the newest addition to the family. He is so cute, so handsome. He was a surprise baby, but it's okay. We're gonna love him anyways. So Christmas can get very expensive, and honestly, $15K for 19 kids is not enough. But this sounds bad. I probably won't get everybody something, because like I said, I'm not close to my oldest siblings. But even if you remove their children, it's still 13 of them that I have to figure out something for. And out of those 13, only 1 of them is grown, and he's not necessarily even grown. He's just 18, and I mean, why can't he get anything for Christmas? Even if it's just a couple of dollars, something. Yeah. So these are just like the things I want to hit this year. So I want to have 100K saved in savings and emergency. So each account 100K, so 2K altogether. I at least want to start the 100 envelope challenge, even if I only get one envelope started or two. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to pay out 2 of my debts, so I at least want to have 2 of them cleared from my credit report. Okay, technical difficulties, sorry y'all, but what I'm saying, I at least want to have 2 of my debts paid off on my credit report. You know, I just want to make sure I'm slowly getting my debt out of the way. I'll probably do another debt confession a little closer to tax time, or like the end of the 3rd quarter. The credit line, like I said, I at least want to secure credit card, maybe not like a regular one right now, but just one I can start to build the credit and stuff on. And by the end of the year, I want to at least be able to do the 1.5 Christmas, and that'll be everything like that, right? So these are just my goals. This is what I want to hit this year. This is the stuff that I want to go through. So we're going to put that away. This hopefully shouldn't be a long video. I just wanted to catch up and let you guys know what was going on. I do, however, want to take you through what I plan on doing this year as far as like saving challenges that I want to be into. So let's see. Well, hold on. Let's pull this back out. Actually, I think this would be a little bit better at explaining what I plan to do, just a tad bit. So I want to do mini Mondays. I want to go back to doing those. I love my mini Mondays. They were so much fun. I had a great time doing them. So I plan to go back to do my mini Mondays. This one, let me see. I hope you guys can see that. Let me check to make sure you can still see it. Okay. So this is for Norella's Dreams Do Come True community. Is it in here? I don't know where I put it. Community thing. Challenge. So is it in here? I think it is. Okay, they're in here. I'm gonna eventually move them. I have some more binders coming. They just haven't got here yet. So excuse me. I want to do Her Dreams Come True. As you guys know, she brings $5, well, $10 a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and she rolls the dice and she allocates $1 to each of her envelopes. I'm going to follow the numbers that she gives. I don't plan on doing anything special. Like, I'm going to follow the numbers she gives, and just do it how she does it. So my categories for are going to be savings, emergency, travel, because this year I want to do more traveling in general. So this is kind of like an important category for me. There's things that I want to build up and do over time and be able to get done. Law school, just so you guys know, I am planning on going back to school. I did do a semester. I was going to do classes this semester, but I'm having problems with my old university, so I couldn't, and we're going to try to get back in by the fall. That is the goal. But ultimately, I do want to go to law school, but we all know law school is not cheap. So that is the goal, to try to get in there, try to save up some money so I'm not going to go into crazy amount of debt, especially after doing all the work to, you know, get out of it. Car, this is just to put in my car maintenance, because, or like anything my car needs, car registration, car insurance, like whatever. This is just a general thing for my car to add a little bit of oomph into it. And dream home. So I got this category idea from Nori, excuse me. Because like I said, I'm 25, I'll be 26 this year. I would like to be buying a home by 30, ideally. And if I have a little under 4 years to do it, the more I can save, the better. So that's like the next 4 or 5 year plan, is to buy a home. And even if it's just slow and steady savings, it's savings nonetheless. So I'll be doing her dreams do come true challenge with her. And I'll be bringing the money once a week, and we'll do this together. While speaking of that, speaking of her dreams do come true, I also want to do her, hold on, I gotta grab it, guys. I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to be able to edit because, okay guys, sorry, technical problems. So I also want to do her saving for my dreams. This is the one that she had from last year. I didn't want to reprint it or anything because I didn't get to finish it. But I have her saving for my future, which is $5 a piece. I have her retirement, which is, I have it set for $2 each. Make your own sugar, be your own daddy. I have that for $3. I have Boss Babe, Boss Up Your Finance. That's $5 each. I have Saving for My Dreams. That's 2 of those. It'll save me $48. Let's Get This Bread is $3 a piece, and it'll be $75. And the last one is for a birthday savings, and it'll be $300. So this and Dreams Do Come True are things that she do on her channel, and I like those. They're like small ways to, you know, add to like other sinking funds and boost up other sinking funds and things of that nature. And I did start last year. I was not able to finish it last year, but this year I definitely want to be able to finish this. So I'll be bringing $30 a week for this, $10 a week for that, and I'm more than likely, I don't really know when I'm going to do these videos. I'm thinking Wednesday for Nori. It'll be both of those on Wednesdays. And she has a yearly challenge that I don't have printed. I need to print it. I didn't because I ran out of ink and I need to buy some more, but I didn't have time to go to the store today. I just was not feeling it after I got off work. So yeah, no for that. While we're here, I also want to discuss that I plan to do, I want to do my Saturday savings again. I only was able to do it a very few times, but I definitely want to get back into doing it. I bought challenges and stuff that I wanted to incorporate back in the second time, but I wasn't able to. So this first one has a roll and save from Nori and Norella's Budgets, and it has a shut the box. I want to do that. This is Chip Away. I feel like everybody knows Chip Away from Mystic Budgets. Oh my goodness, I can't think of her name. I'll put it on the screen because I'm drawing a blank. But it's just Chip Away. I have this. I also have Yahtzee. I was going to buy this challenge from like other creators in this space, but I was just like, me and my family play this game, like actually play this game. It was just like, you have the sheets, just use the sheets, save that way. Saving money, and that's the important part. I may make a dashboard to go in there just because I want it to look better, but I love this game and I figured why not save with it. I also have this scratch off for Budget with Carly that I ordered a while ago, and it's just Stitch and some pumpkins and ghosts, and I thought it was too cute. It saves 60. I don't see the denomination, so let's pray it doesn't get too high. Okay, and I also got Dottie 500. I feel like everybody knows this too, but you know, you at least save $500, and that's the important part. I have a Gaming Through the Years box challenge that I bought. And I don't really have any other where to play it or put it. So I put it in here. And it probably take me a little while to get through it, but better late than never. And I don't have a dashboard for it. However, when I was buying all of the other stuff a while ago, I also went and splurged and bought a Girls Mariposa. It was a collab between Jeanette's Journey and I Am Cassie J Budgets and Vlogs. And I got the full set. So I got this dashboard. Hold on, let me put this away, guys. So I got that dashboard, and where is it? And in the back of my Mini Mondays binder, I also have the 12 envelopes for the 12 like mini games, and I have both sets of cards to play. So what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is for each of these, I'm going to put different creators, because they did have like sets of challenges a piece, but I felt like I have so many free minis in that you can get, that you can put in here, that I just didn't decide to do that. So I'm going to put in other challenges in here, in those. So I'll also be doing this game in my Saturday savings. I also decided that I wanted to do some year-long savings. So let's go through those. Hold on. Uh-oh. They're in my big binder, y'all. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm not knocking mad stuff down. So I'm gonna move this out the way just for a second. So here I have the first half of Anna and Lacey's 2026 saving challenges. So the first 6 months were done by Anna, and then when we get to July, I will print the last six by Lacey. So that's just in here, and I haven't decided if I want to leave these loose or bound them or how I'm going to do it, but they're going to get saved with regardless. I have an A5 coming that I'll save them in. We'll go into more details about it later, but I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of what I plan on doing. I also wanted to do this 12 months of savings that Norella's have. I'm gonna cut this out and make it look better, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So I also have the first 3 months of this, which is Bayesian Girl budgets, Oh Mama budgets, and Overthinking budgets. So I have all 3 of those. So we have this one from Bayesian Girl budgets, this one from Oh Mama budgets, and this one from Overthinking and Budgeting. So I do believe, yeah, I have a couple more of the like random months, but midway through printing them out, I was just like, you know, I could save a little ink because I don't need them all right now at this moment in time. So I'll come back. So that's what I want to do with that. Hold on. I'm missing something, guys. Am I missing it, or hold on, because I know I have some more before the one you guys see, but I'm not sure. Okay, I know I wasn't tripping. Okay, sorry. They were clamped with inline laces. I thought it was just theirs, but clearly not. So this one is A Year Savings by Bare Budgets. I also only did the first 3 months because I said I'm going to do it quarterly. Now, I don't know if I'm going to cash them out quarterly, but I'm just going to print them quarterly because if I don't have to waste ink right now, then why waste ink right now? So that's that. And I also got this one, the first quarter. This is from Party Planner Papery. And you can just set the amount for each month, and excuse me guys, and that'll be how much each square is. And this is a DIY scratch off from Rock's Budgets, and I got this up until April. Yeah, the first 4 months, because they're 2 a page. So I have some stickers coming that I'm going to put on here, and honestly, by the time I get to most of these, I'm not going to remember these numbers, so it's a-okay with me. And yeah, so I wanted to show you guys that. And as you can see, I have the infamous 12 months of Disney savings that's been going around. This is hosted by Steph's on a Budget, Weekly Budget, and Budgeting with Lysandra. I don't have all of the challenges printed out for this as of yet. I believe I only have the sporadic months and stuff. I'm going to print the rest of those out. Like I said, I needed more ink. I ran out of ink. So this will be complete. This will be the only one that I'm completely printing out ahead of time, because I want to do the playing cards with it. So I feel like I need the whole challenge. I'm not going into details of how I decide to play it when it's time for me to play it. Yeah, so I'm going to print these out. What I don't have printed out right now is the Saving Survivor. I am behind on it, but since I'm not competing with anybody and I'm not playing, I can still play to see if I'm going to win. So that's what I'm going to do. And it should be printed out before I do my first video. Whenever I get some ink, hopefully it's tomorrow, I'll be able to come in and go through this. I'm thinking that maybe I'll try to do some pre-filming. Fingers crossed. I'll see how I like that, but I'm not quite sure. So let me go ahead and put this up and grab this again. So I do have quite a few saving challenges going on. Most of them will probably be done on the same day. But with that said, they will be a little costly. So I'm coming to terms that my budget won't allow me to do everything that I want to do. So I'm probably going to pour more into my sinking funds. And then once those are complete, I'll roll them back into my, I'll probably pour more into my savings challenges. And once those are complete, I'll roll them back into my sinking funds eventually. Because in the ideal world with rich people money and I can do whatever I want to do, I'll be able to do both. I'm going to try, keyword is try, to at least do $100 a paycheck to just my sinking funds, and everything will be my saving challenges. That's the ideal. But like I said, eventually once they are complete, they'll just roll back into my sinking funds. So yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, guys, that's it. I really just wanted to catch you guys up, let you guys know what was going on, let you guys know that, everything willing, everything able, I'll be back. I'll be able to continue to do this. And this is just a reminder for anybody who's watching this for the first time, or you are new to this. This is not the end. It is not a one-stop shop. Everything is not going to be perfect. Life is not going to be perfect, but you have to continue to show up and try for yourself. You have to get up. I allowed myself to be down for a while, but a lot kept pushing me. I kept feeling like I couldn't win for losing. but I won't give up on myself. I will achieve everything that I want to achieve in the time that is meant to me for me to achieve it. This is just my goals and what I'm going to reach for and what I'm going to strive for. And maybe you didn't start on January the 1st, but you can start today. And as long as you start and do something today, you'll make a difference by tomorrow. So once again, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope I see you guys again. I appreciate all of you, and you have a great day. Bye.
Yeah.